Views and opinions expressed in this broadcast do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of WBGR Network.
Happy Thursday and welcome back. I hope everyone had a great week. I know I did. And guess what today is? Today is my 1 month anniversary sharing this platform with you all. And I thank you so much for being a part of this because this means a lot to me. This has been a dream of mine and you're helping that dream come true. So I thank you. I'd like to, go over a few. We have a few announcements. You know, Lisa always have announcements. So we have a few announcements for you today. Again, let's start out with our birthday shout outs. I want to say happy birthday to my cousins, Karen Jarvis, Kendra Jarvis, and the late Dante Jarvis' birthday is today. So I'd like to say happy birthday to you all. Dwayne Malloy, I'd like to say happy birthday to you. He's like a brother to me. Tyra Bailey has a birthday today. Happy birthday, sweetheart. And Arlene Arnold of the Arnold House have a birthday this week. So we want to shout out happy birthday to her as well. Again, we want to let you know about some things we told you about last week, but we want to make sure that you don't forget and you stay in touch and stay connected. So the Den, don't forget they're having their Black Friday special. And if you're interested in having an event on a Friday night in the month of October and November, please make sure to contact Shaquita or Robin at 301-357-6466. That's 301-357-6466. And you'll see their commercial shortly. I know you all remember Miss LeRae of LeRae Productions that was here with me a couple weeks ago. Of course, like I mentioned last week, she's having behind closed doors play that she's having, that she wrote, produced, and all of it. So you know Miss LeRae, she's doing her thing. She's having a casting call, and that is Saturday, October 12th from 3 to 6 p.m. 1300 Capitol Heights Boulevard, Capitol Heights, Maryland. She's looking for ages 12 and up. So if you can act, you can sing, come on, this is your time. I'm telling you, this lady is doing it big. And just watch her. She's going to be one of our next Tyler Perrys. I promise you that. Parents' Night Out. I told you about this last week. I want to make sure that you and hubby stay connected and always have date night. Date night is important. I got one coming up myself. But date night is important. So we have somewhere for the kids to go. They will have someone there who is certified that will watch your children while you go out and have a good time. That's going to be at the Waldorf Culture Center. And that's October the 11th, 109 A as in Apple, Post Office Road, Waldorf, Maryland. They're taking ages 5 to 12 from 7 p.m. to 12 midnight. $25 per child. And the kids will have pizza, games, movies, DJ, and a moon bounce. They're going to have a party over there, so you make sure you get the kids out there, okay? Diamonds and Pearls pop-up event. It's coming up on November 9th and 10th. If you're interested in vending, make sure you inbox me or give me a call. We make sure that we'll get you on the board, so you'll make sure that you're out there vending and getting ready for the holiday. Because if you sell things, we want to get you out there to share what you have that you're selling. So if you'd like to be a vendor, please give me a call or inbox me. We would love to have you. The vending spaces are $75 per day for Saturday or Sunday, so you can do one day or you can do two. Just let me know what you like to do and we'll be happy to have you. And I have one more announcement for you. Tigressa sings Natalie. Tigressa will be at the Kennedy Center. Remember I told you that last week. I am so excited for her because it's not every day we go to the Kennedy Center. Tickets went on sale today. So get your tickets so we can go and support Tigressa as she sings Natalie. I told you she knows every Natalie Cole song that there is out there. So let's get ready for that as well. My scripture for today. Wait, before I hit my scripture. All my breast cancer survivors, I salute you. You are a survivor, and I salute you for what you've been through and what you have overcome. I love you, ladies. And men have breast cancer too. I love you men too, because you are survivors as well. A lot of people don't know that. And sometimes we got to push our husbands out there to the doctor, but stay aware of what's going on. And the ladies that I know have been putting their post up, and I appreciate that. And I've been sharing them for you. I appreciate you. And again, I salute you. And let's see, our scripture for today, Isaiah 14:27. Nothing can stop God's plan for your life. Let me say that again. Nothing can stop God's plan for your life. So if it's in your heart to do it, take that leap of faith. Go do it. Don't let anybody stop you. Nothing can stop God's plan for your life. We will be back with Dr. Shannon Wims. So stay tuned. Grab a glass of water. Get a little popcorn because she's ready for you. See you in a minute. Dr. Wims was educated in the District of Columbia and the Prince George's County Public School System. Upon graduating high school, she enrolled in Bowie State University and received her Bachelor's of Science and Master's of Art degrees in psychology. She earned her doctorate degree in psychology from Howard University, currently pursuing her Master's of Divinity from Regent University. She delivered her initial sermon on May 26, 2019 at Paramount Baptist Church and was granted the license to preach by Reverend Ishmael Livingston Shaw. Dr. Wims has worked in the mental health field for almost 30 years. Her experience includes therapist, clinical director, correctional psychologist, and consulting psychologist. Presently, she is the associate professor at Prince George's Community College, instructing in psychology. As owner of SW Therapeutic Services, Inc., healing minds, mending hearts, changing lives, she brings her professional experience to patients to help them experience hope and a better quality of life. Dr. Wims' awards and recognition includes
Who's Who in American Women, Who's Who in America, and Who's Who of Emerging Leaders by Marquise, Women of Distinction, awarded from Trademark Women of Distinction, Maryland, and was honored as Woman of the Year 2017 by Paramount Baptist Church. Dr. Wims is a longtime member of Paramount Baptist Church. While at Paramount Baptist Church, she served in various capacities to include Sunday school teacher and member, children's ministry and church worker, young adult ministry coordinator. She is also currently a member of the choir, the adult and children youth choir director, and the coordinator of the Diamonds in the Rough choir. Dr. Wims has been married to Anthony Wims for 22 years, and they are the proud parents of Jahal, Justin, and Jamila. Her calling is to impact the lives of others through the gifts that God has given her. I bring to you Dr. Shannon Williams.
Welcome back. I am so proud, I am so honored, and I am so pleased. My heart is just overwhelmed that I have my sister, the Dr. Shannon Williams. Thank you
for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you for coming, and thank you for supporting Exclusively for You and sporting that beautiful blouse. That can be found on our website, as this dress can be as well. But I thank you so much for your love, support, not only just for me, but for my family.
Yes, I love your family. You know that.
And you know I love yours.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
She has been a mentor to my daughter. You have your own psychology practice, and my daughter has even worked for her when she was going through getting her master's. So it's a lot that Shannon can tell us and share with us. We're also church members. We've sung in a choir together. We've done Sunday school together. We've done it all together. We have family night together with our family. So it's so much that she has and so much that you can share with so many others. And this is what this platform is for, to help somebody else. And it's something that you have. It's a gift that you have that you can share with someone else. Because not only you're a doctor, you just got your license to preach.
I have. Hallelujah.
Hey. So tell us about your practice first, and then we'll go into a little bit more.
Yeah, my practice is SW Therapeutic Services, located in Largo, Maryland. I've been there about 3 years now, and previously in Bowie and other places. But we provide service for a variety of people, for a variety of different issues, mental health and behavioral health related. So we see children, adults, couples, families, we do groups, and we help with issues from just general life issues to, behavioral issues at school, childhood disorders, ADHD, depression, anxiety, anything that's touching our mental health.
Okay, and that's a lot. You never know how many people need that.
You never know.
And how many people are scared to ask for help.
Absolutely.
You have so many people out here that are scared to ask for help.
Yes.
You know, me and my big mouth, if I got a problem, I'm like, Mommy! But but so many people are scared to ask for help or to say that something's wrong.
Absolutely.
Or something is not right. I just shouted out all my breast cancer survivors. You have to, it's something that lets you know something's wrong. but you have to do something about it
do.
to know what the next step should be.
You do. You have to do something about it. It's kind of a two-way thing that we, as a society, we have to get rid of the stigma around mental health. And so when people are stigmatized, then it makes it more difficult for them to reach out and get help, because we have this thing that if you get help, then you are, crazy.
Right.
We don't like to use that term in mental health, but that's what they use in the real world.
Right.
And so no one wants to be categorized as being someone who cannot control their own behaviors or emotions. But if we can make people more aware just in society as a general of mental health and how important it is to mind our mental health, not just physical, but mental health is something that it impacts not just you, but in your body. You also can start to experience problems with your physical body and your spiritual being. And then those people around you also are impacted too. And so if we can, be more accepting, spread the word a little bit more, then maybe people might not be so afraid to go and step out there and say, hey, I need some help.
Right.
And it's okay, because we all need help at some point with some issue.
Right. Suppose you have that person that, is there a hotline? Like someone knows that they need help, but they don't know how to go about it. Is there somewhere they can call, or somewhere? What should they do?
Yeah, so it depends. If it's a crisis, you should. A crisis like suicidal or homicidal ideations or gestures, or experiencing some psychosis or some psychotic episode, then you should always call 911. That's not the most pleasant approach to take, because 911 is still 911. They still, they still have to take you away. The same thing if they have to take you to a hospital. It's going to be the same way. But you can also call the county crisis hotline. All counties have a crisis hotline. If you call 0, they can put you in contact with that. But if it's not an emergency, then insurance companies are really good these days. They usually these days, mental health, you don't need authorization. Most of the time you don't even need a referral anymore from your doctor. You just find a provider that is in network with your insurance company, and you go. They also have employee assistance programs, really good, especially Prince George's County employees. They give them, sometimes 2 to maybe 8. Prince George's County is good. They get 8 free sessions, for mental health, no co-pays, free. And that's, and sometimes you can resolve issues in that period of time, and sometimes you may have to go beyond, but you still, have some options.
How do they get in touch with your office? Suppose someone's watching and they say, I want to see Dr. Williams.
Yeah, so they can call 301-627-0568, or they can go to my website. It's, long, SW Therapeutic Services, INC.com. And it'll have a link on there where you can request an appointment, so they can go right to the website and request an appointment. But if they want to make sure that I'm going to be covered in their network, they just go to the insurance company, and my name should pop up under most insurances. Or self-pay.
So, because you never know, like I said, this platform may be helping someone else. So we know a little bit about Dr. Shannon Williams. We're going to learn a little bit about her calling. So we're going to take a few minutes commercial break, and we're going to come right back, and we're going to learn a little bit more about your calling and what you were just licensed to do and to be. Okay?
That's good.
How about that? We'll see you all in a few minutes.
Found the nerve to say I want you, but I wonder if you feel the same. I can't help but see that look that's in your eyes.
Hello, we are back. We are back, and I hope you enjoyed our commercial. We have a couple sponsors who have stepped up to the plate and said we like to run our commercial, so we appreciate you as well. So, back to Dr. Williams.
Yep.
I am excited. I am so excited. Not only because you allow Exclusively for You to be your stylist as you're up ministering the word. We appreciate that. But tell us, what brought you to that calling? What, your mom used to sing, you sang. Oh, y'all, she's a songbird. She will sing anybody under the table. So I'm just going to leave that there because her mama used to sit in the pew and sing from the pew. So that's all I'm going to say about the family, but the family can sing. But tell us what brought you to your calling.
Honestly, I believe as I get older, I believe that God was calling me a long time ago. And so everything that I've done has been God preparing me for this moment here. So even in my practice, the things that I do, I think it's still all connected to God's calling for me, because God knows I have a love for His people. He knows that people touch my heart, and He knows that I love to touch the heart of His people. And so I believe that all of this was just Him preparing me for this moment. I know that now, but at the time, I didn't know that. And so as you said, I do sing. And so, God, I knew God was pulling my heart. He was saying, this is what I want you to do. But I honestly, I thought I was going to sing God happy, because I said, you know what? I know I can sing. I know
That's
you can
right.
please with me if I sing, and I sing a little bit more. I'll just keep on singing. I'll just keep on singing, and that'll make Him happy. But, I had a bad, unfortunate incident when I had surgery. They discovered a lump in my throat, and it was rare for adults to have this, but when they did the surgery, it damaged one of my vocal cords. And so I thought I was never ever going to be able to sing again, because I have severe hoarseness and only one cord works. So, it makes you hear God a little bit clearer and stronger to say, listen. And somebody told me a long time ago, if you don't do what God says, He's going to remove it from you. And so I was thinking, why is He removing this voice from me? He knows I want to sing. He knows I love to sing.
Okay.
And so that was a time for me to come to terms with, God has something else for me. That's not what I'm glad you're singing for me, but I have something else for you to do. And so finally one day, I just was in my room all by myself, and I was just crying. I cried because I wanted to say yes, but I didn't know how to say yes. Okay. I really didn't know how to say yes, and I really couldn't see how God was going to move me from one place to another place. Right. And so I just had to just surrender. Surrender is not always easy for us, even though we love Him. It's not always easy, but I just had to decide that I surrender to You. I Lord, whatever it is You want me to do, I trust You, because this crying and tearing all the time, it was too much for me. And from that moment, I've just never been the same. It's been a long time coming, but it's just taken me.
Yes, it has.
It's taken me that long, and something I never regret. I accept it gladly at this moment. And I'm so thankful for God for even considering me to be His servant. And I'm still growing. I have a long way to go. I'm still growing.
Yes, we all are. I am so proud of you.
I'm taking this journey.
There you go.
Yes.
And that's when you got to take that leap of faith. Sometimes you just got to step out there. You've told me that.
You have to step out there.
Shannon is one that I confide in when I'm going through something or I need help with something. And she said, well, this is Shannon, y'all. Well, if you're going to do it, you need to step out there and do it. There's no need to keep talking about it, but if that's what you feel in your heart, that's what you need to do. I've been in that church since I was 8 years old. And everybody knows I'm 50, and I'm proud to be 50 years old. But I've been in that church since I was 8 years old. We grew up together in that church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to grow up in a church and then to be licensed as a minister in the same church.
Yes.
That has to be powerful.
It is powerful, but it is slightly intimidating because everybody knows you, everybody's watching. But what I had to learn, and I had to come to terms with that, it really only matters what God feels. And if
There you
God
go.
is pleased with me, then they're going to be pleased with me too.
There you go.
And they have been nothing but loving and supportive.
That's right.
You know, my mom's no longer here, but I had a million moms. You know, I have a million moms at Paramount Baptist Church, I must say.
And you got
A
Mama Susie
million
that always pull you
sisters.
to the side.
You know, I got a whole bunch of million sisters, million moms. So it really is a loving place, and you're right, it is so powerful to be.
right.
Yeah, and I never would have saw myself. I never would have thought that that's what God was going to call me to do.
Right. I would always say, I just said to someone who used to be a member just 2 days ago, and I said, we have to have an old school reunion.
Oh, yes, yes.
You know, remember we used to sing, we had Brenda Hammond and the Hamettes.
Yeah.
Rick Sutton used to be there with the
And
choir.
Kim
Booker, Kim and Martin.
Yes,
We
they
had
did.
Tony, the Lee brothers,
Yeah.
which is now the pastor. Tony Lee is now the pastor of Community of
Yeah.
Hope. And we were just one big happy family. One got in trouble, we all got in trouble. Miss Holloway, she would be trying to direct the choir. We're playing and she stomp on the floor. Y'all better get it together.
Listen.
Right.
Yes.
But we had such a good time, and we grew up to love each other
Yes.
as sisters and brothers. And no matter where we go, or we visit another's church, or
Yes.
we go visit Tony's church, we visit LaShawn's church, we visit Kim.
Yeah.
No matter where we went, there was always that love. Stan Bird is now in South Carolina.
Yeah.
We visit him, and of course, Reverend Anthony Owens.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
he's just right across the bridge. But everything they have, we're part of that.
Yes.
They never excluded us, you know. So it's just so much love and so much joy that grew up together in Paramount Baptist Church, and that's where we are at Paramount Baptist Church. So if you don't have a church home, yes, that was a plug for my church. But yeah, that old school reunion, just have people come back and have a good time and just remember what we used to be.
It is.
You know?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
and
so
it is wonderful how new people, the ones that've stayed around, how they've kind of joined in that family and love, and we still all become one.
Yes.
So yeah, God is good. He really is doing the thing for us. Yes.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Well, I've had a wonderful time with
So
you,
have I.
and I want you to come back.
Okay.
I need you to come back.
Okay.
So in the future, we're going to get you back on the calendar because I want people to know more about their mental health.
Oh, yes.
I don't want people to be cut short with that, so I
Oh,
want to
yes.
come back and share some more of that with
Okay.
them.
That'd
But
be
I
great.
love you.
I love you too.
You know you're my sister.
I know.
And we'll have you back. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope someone got something out of this show today because it's somebody out there that needs some type of help, or you can help someone else. But thank you. I love you to life, and I'll meet you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Be blessed.